What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up, YouTube? Trader Grave. Haven't had a video in a minute. Trade's been up and down. Um, so I just wanted to come on here and just can reconnect with you. Some people they can probably tell this is TopStep dashboard. Um, we took one trade today on this new account. Um, and those are not familiar with TopStep, let me just break down some things so you can understand what's going on. So I'm in this 50K trading combine. It's a reset, so that means uh, these are the parameters. Starting balance is 50,000. Daily loss limit is 100. Um, uh, Daily loss limit maximum position size is 5, and the maximum drawdown is 2,000. Now, talking about that, my daily loss limit is 500. I don't want to, go more than 500. I wish that I could set some type of parameters inside of this one. I do have TopStep X, and you can set those parameters of where to liquidate it. I wish the regular um, um, TopStep can do the same. I might, if I don't pass this one, um, I'm not going to get another regular TopStep. I'd rather get a TopStep X because I can put those parameters in place there. But um, our targets for today maximum is 1,400 because of the profit target. Your best day percentages can only hit 50%. So what you can't go more than 1,500 per day. You can go, but you'll have to go beyond this 3,000 profit target. And you can see these are the little rules if you click on that. But first day 742.16. It's just one trade, one trading day so far. So trust me, I'm gonna have a losing day. Okay. So this is gonna be kind of skewed. So do not hit your daily loss limit. You can see that as that 1,000. The best day cannot be more than 50%. So that means it can't be more than 1,500 if your target is 3,000. So you're gonna have to at least trade 2 minimum days with TopStep. Okay. Um, 3 days is a good parameter. And depending on your trading style, and we'll see how that works. So down in here, profit target is this dotted line here. This is what I got to reach. And this is telling you where my balance is right now. It's here. Okay, as y'all can see up there, there's my balance. So this line, we want to trend it towards this green dotted line. The minimum balance will always be in the middle. So for the day, when tomorrow hits, um, my minimum balance now becomes 49,742. See, for the day. And my overall do not let your count hit for 48.76. So pretty much it started at 48,000, but as you increase, this number increases with you and it follows you up to 50,000. Like once you get up to 5,200, it just stops at $50,000, and then you can proceed to hit that. Just don't go down. Okay. What else here? Okay, and then this line here, this is the 48, 7, 42, and 16. So let's go down. Take a see how I actually did. So I trade the E-mini Nasdaq 100. Okay. That's all I'm trading. Some other things I'm gonna try to back test is the Bitcoin futures. I'm going to try to back test the Bitcoin futures, see if they got a micro in that, because Bitcoin can be very, very volatile. So you got to really, watch Bitcoin. Oh, and the other one is the Dow. I want to see how that Dow moves as well. But right now we have the E-mini Nasdaq. Okay. So the average profitability trade is 247 and 39 cents. See right there. So this is my average winning trades. Um, Here, my smallest winning trades was $75.72. And my biggest trade was $530.72. So this is giving but the average of my trades that I took for the day. Of course, winning percentage was 100. Like I said, guys, I'm not that good of a trader, so this 100 is not always going to be 100. My average losing trades don't have that on there yet, but I'll be loading up a video tomorrow, um, win, lose, or draw, just to document, how I am progressing as a trader to get to my ultimate goals that I want to do in my financial life. So when we scroll down a little more, you'll find the trades that I actually took. Now, these contracts, it says the total contract shows the count of how many buys and sales were executed on the specific day. So every buy, there has to be a sale to close that out. So that's why, you look at that total contracts, you're going to see 6. But the actual total trades, the number of trades made in a day, so was 3. Okay. Fees and commissions, um, total 1284 for the day, September 24. See that? P&L low. What's that? Okay, average winning trade, 247, similar right there. 103, took 3 trades. The average win-loss percentages, I wasn't even in a trades for a minute. And this is how I know that I'm gonna have some losing trades. It was when it was in my favor, goes up 200, um, because it was very volatile. I pretty much kind of like just ducked out of there. Now, I have TopStep X. Okay, so this is my TopStep X. So I've been trading this one for a while, and what I like about TopStep X is it has the Coach T tip attached to it. By the time by the time a trend has been established, it is often too late to reap the profits. So pretty much is trying to get in after a trend that's established, you most definitely, it's going to probably be late. You're going to have to really scalp or just wait. Be mindful of your timing. The market is all about timing. A lot of times why I lose trades is it's the timing. Um, I can, analyze the market. Yeah, we're going to be bullish, boom, boom, boom. But I get in, the time is wrong. And if I can get the timing wrong, it's because my placement. I'm not putting it in the placement that it should be. Most times, if the placement is right, your timing is right. And I'll show y'all when we get to the charts. It says consider learning to trade ranges so you aren't inclined to join in on the trends. So they have not noticed that I get in too late when a trend is about to be over and it's reversing. So this is what according to that. So for my TopStep X, my P&L right now is 1863.20. See, this is where I'm normally a 60% trader. And that's where trade winner percentage because I will take more losses, but my losses will be minor than my wins. So I would do that. I'll just kill a trade. And just live for another day. I would kill 2 bad trades and try to let 1 good trade run. Sometimes that's good, sometimes not. So my average win to loss is 1 to 20, 29. Okay. Daily win percentage. I haven't started this new day because the time I'm recording this is after um what time is it? It is about 8:25. So in the evening, so I haven't traded yet. So my win factor, guys, this here, when you do your research about this profit factor, you want this at 3. And this is something that a lot of people don't really talk about. Let me show you something. Let me see if I can Google um, profit factor. Okay. So it says anything above, right? Profit factor of more than 1 indicates the system is profitable. A profit factor of 1.5 or higher is considered good, and a profit factor of 2 or higher is considered ideal. A profit factor of less than 1.2 may indicate that too much risk was taken to make money. So when you're looking at this, a 1.75 is a good, because you can see my gains had a total of 4,000. 263. Just let me know this right here is, and then my losses is 23.99. This could be either other way. This could be 23.99 on the gains and 43 of the losses, and you're out. So this is letting me know is to try to minimize this here, reduce this, reduce the losses, take my time to get in. Best trading day percentage of total profit is 72. Remember, I got to get under 50, which eventually, I will get there because no trade per day has been more than 1,500. Okay, so you can see my wave when I started this since the 16th, right? Today is the 24th. We started 24th, so we had traded that. We went up, came back down, lost, P&L went up, boom, boom, kind of scale a little even over the weekends. We shot up to about 52,365. And when I started the day, granted, we was going to try to push for 700 a day. We was in a bunch of trades that ultimately we end up losing our. So you can see up here is where I have like my daily loss limit, the maximum amount account can lose in a single day. So I got 500, and the profit is 14.99. The reason I got 14.90, that's the case where a trade is running. I wanted to kick me out before it tests the 1,500. So this is one of the reasons why I love TopStep X. And you can see I got 3 accounts attached to this. One of them is a demo account, and there's 2 other um, TopStep X. So I got 3 TopStep X that I got under the promotion. And what my overall goal is eventually, I believe you can have about 10 of these accounts cash flow up here with TopStep X, and that's pretty much what I want to do. And we just want to, go on that. So let's scroll down. So it says your most successful trading time appears to be between 8 a.m. and 12 p.m. Yes, I just trade New York. I don't trade any other. Consider focusing more on your trading activities during this time slot. Okay, that's from Coach T. Okay, so let's go down into some other analytics here. So it says my most active day is Monday, 2 active days, 14 total trades, average of 7 trades per day. I want to keep it under 10 trades. Okay. Want to keep it under 10 trades. Ideal is I want my one shot, one kills. Most profit day was a Wednesday, not the Wednesday we about to do on the 25th, but last week Wednesday. So you can see, boom, we hit 1353 on that day, and we just got out and we just took our profits. Least profit day was Thursday. Of course, not this week's Thursday, but last week's Thursday when I lost 529. And normally you get that slippage that takes you back. So that's why you gotta be careful. Total number of trades I've taken in this time frame is 38. Total number of lots taken, 38. I just trade one contract. The average trading time is 2 minutes and 30 seconds. This is where I want to increase this to about 5 minutes. Because I believe if I can stay in trades for longer, because a lot of times I get out of trades and trades keep on running with me. I can really, make some serious cash on them. My average winning trades is a little less than 200 at 193.79, and my average losing trade is less than 150. Okay, like I said, I will kill a trade. Okay, best trade was for $622.20. Okay, it was a short. It was around the NQ, around 19,978. I exited here on the 20th. That was last Wednesday. And I took that trade around 1050 and 45 seconds. My worst trade was also a short when it was around 20,000. Maybe I was thinking it was reversing or something. I exited here, start pushing. That was the day before this day, and that was around 8:30, and that was right around when the forex market opened at 8:30 New York Standard Time. So probably wasn't in that trade for that long. So other analytics, daily net cumulative P&L. You can see, like I said, started out, dip, high rally back up, dip, rally, dip. Okay. These are all the days. This right here is a weekend. So started out good, a loss, really big, another loss, ended up Friday. So this is last week. And then this right here is this week, Monday, and then Tuesday. And that's where we end up now with 1863, which we have less than 1200 to go. So 1200, I can get that in one trade with, well, one day. And all that is, when you look at the math, one contract on ES and you get 10 basis points is $200, right? So to grab 1200, I would need 60 basis points, right? So finding a trade that I can get 60 or 230 trades, that's what we're going to be looking for on money. And that's how pretty much I try to look at. I try to say, okay, it, it's this short or this long. We'll at least go 30 basis points, 60 basis points, so I can just get in and get out of there, right? Because guys, when I'm doing this, I get a little hot second. And most of the times I can't stay in these trades as long because only got a hot second that I can turn away, and then I got to get back to work. Okay. I can take a short break, look at the cloud, set an alert, boom, and I get back to work. I still work full time, and I'm gonna be working full time for quite some time. So that's another reason why sometimes I got to get in and out of trades. I can't ride trades. As you see, it says the average trade time here is 2 minutes and 30 seconds. You know what I'm saying? So I can't, and I'm not gonna just walk away from the market, be it while I'm in a trade. So I got like 5 minutes. I can get into a trade, and once my alerts go off, and get in there. And the rest of this is just the trade counts for how many seconds. Under 15 seconds, 4 trades, get in, boom. You know what I'm saying? When losing trades, see, I will know that I lost really, really fast. Okay. And most of the time, see, for 10 minutes and 30 minutes, I have been in good trades. Um, that has max, been in some good trades for over 5 minutes is most likely I'm in a good trade. Okay. Below it, cutting them. So this is a good sign. It's just some other things I need to work on. So here it is, the calendar. Like I said, first day, took 2 trades, 3 trades, 6 trades that day. Like I said, yesterday I had to take about 12 trades, just going back and forth, battling with the market. And this is how it looked. When you click inside on the trading journal. That's why I love TopStep X. I love TopStep. So you can say add to journal, no journal for this day. Add a journal to keep track of your thought and your trades for the day. So this I didn't know it was here. So I'm gonna start adding my thoughts and stuff per day. But you can see these 12 trades of how it went. So this is the last trade. You came out of the box around 8:50, short before 9. Got in a trade, short. Look at the fees on that. Um, Lost $10. I'm like, yeah, I'm not feeling it because I actually, got into another trade. Boom, picked up the 180, then picked up 5. Right. So that's only 185. If anything, I have to make a minimum of $200 a day. That's my rule, $200 a day. So then I come back with a losing trade. I say I cut that. Really didn't like how that was going on that long. Um, like you said, this was a short, and I realized, nope, we going in the wrong direction, right? And you can see from the time, then I get out, and then we went long, and then we picked up the 185, which pretty much is 10 basis points. Okay. Then here, lost to 275, little over 10 basis points there, and then came back, boom, boom. So I'm up now because of if I'm up, but I'm not where I want to be. Got into another trade, didn't like that, cut it. Then I said, okay, boom, we shorten. So got the 360, the 45, the 35, and the 245. That's when we, just started to kill them right before 10 o'clock, and we were done for the day. So that was yesterday. Okay. But like I said, I didn't know I could click in here and get all these things. So I'm gonna start coming in here. I'm gonna write them down and then I can come in here. Let's see, add journal. Okay. So I can come in here, type up my thoughts of what the trade went. I wonder, what's this? I wonder, yes, I could. Okay, perfect. I can also tag a screenshot in here. So this is going to be wonderful. And I can track my trade journal. Only thing about it, because I think once this count is done, you don't have this anymore. So it's not like I can, 5 years later, I can refer back to this. So I gotta, see what TopStep can do that we can keep all these. And these are just every trade that I have taken since that time. So guys, that's the breakdown. Like I said, there's two other TopStep X that are tagged with this one. So here's the chart, the trade that what I took today, and like I said, I trade a hybrid style. It's really not an ICT, but just grabbing some of his concepts. I think the guy is a phenomenal trader. I just don't have all that mental capital to grab all that information and take my time to work through it. I'm sorry, but I don't. So what I trade is, I use the VWAP, boom. I use the MACD only what live. I like the MACD live because it lets me know what these candles are headed to do. Because this dark green means is now it was, a lot of volume was pushing, but now the dark green tells me the volume is dying out. And so you can see how the candle's starting to drop. And as they start to get light, see, even though these are green candles, they was really wicking. So, but they were still dark heading down. So that's why you got the wick up high, the green on the bottom. So it's really saying, no, don't trust that green candle like you're buying up right now. When it gets here, now you see his first little wick, long wick down below, boom. So this will be a great time that you can, dial down. This is always on a 15-minute time frame that you can see. Um, but here's my favorite trading style right here. These are the executions for the day that I did on this one. These three trades, right? These let's see. We don't want to see that. Right? So these three trades, boom, 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 right? One, two, three. It's going to be six because it's always an open and a close. So these are the trades that I grabbed, selling down and buying back up. And then I got out because they didn't let me get in, even though right here is one of my strategies. But if you can see here, if you look right here, this red, right? That's 27.26. Right here is 29.12. 27.26. So I like the 25, even though under 30 is still oversold. And this is the TI. This is not the RSI. I don't get the same effect on the RSI. If I go here to TopStep, um, see, I got the RSI there. Let's go on the 15-minute. Let's swivel over here. See, it didn't get below this 25. So I got the 25 and the 75. This is what I like on the 15-minute time frame. No other time frame. This is what I like on the 15-minute time frame. But it didn't allow me to get in. I got this box here because if I go down on say like the 1 minute, right? Show you something. See, on the 1 minute is where I can find to get in once it does that. And it didn't. And this is what back testing it is. It's like, okay, where could I have gotten in on this trade? And the only place I could have got in, see, I did this up here, but the only place I could have got in as a good signal was here. So let me see, do I got a pointer, right? Is right there. This candle right here is where I drew this line at. This is the only place that would have got in. It didn't come down to go back up. No, it's like it didn't want to let it did break structure, right? Came down in this box. Once it does this, inside of this box is where I want to find to be a buyer. I couldn't be a buyer. No, nowhere here gave me the indication that I could be a buyer because it could have all of just came down and run through here. So I had to wait till it break up here. But then once it broke here, this is what, but I wouldn't have trusted that because it could still have it came down up in here. And that's the issue. So I couldn't get a part of it. But if I could have, my strategy is to buy into VWAP. That's why I have VWAP. VWAP is just letting me know that, hey, you got enough. If I get in at what I'm supposed to be and it gets up here, because look, let me show y'all. Let me show y'all. If I do a long, if I would have known to get in here, see my stop loss with 20 pips is as high as I can be. Granted, probably could have came more down to there. Still probably want to stop out, but you never know. Slippage and all how those wicks be doing sometimes. Like it can come down at least by that wick. And 20 pips was just too much. So there was no way I could have got into this trade. There's no way I would have known it was going to tap and then keep on going. Right? No way. But that's hindsight 50-50. See that? 58.5 basis points. Right? And so what that is, guys, is if you take and you just need 10% of that, right? So if you take 5.8, 5.85, right? Because every 10 is $200. And you just multiply that times 200, right? And that's 1160. That's 1160. You're good. You don't really need to get anything else. And then if you have a trade copy with TopStep and have multiple accounts, they're like you got 5 of these. You're good. Just this one little boom. But it didn't allow me to it didn't let me get in this trade. I was anticipating a reverse and it didn't give it to me. So I couldn't participate it. But when it got here, I was able to get in here. Boom. Um, I think I was selling down because what I was looking at in this area here that it was going to drop. But then something told me when I was looking at, see, all this divergent was telling me, see, this is why you can't go off these indicators. This is telling me what retail will call it selling pressure, right? It's dying out. This thing wouldn't die out. This thing kept on shooting up, kept on shooting up, even though even this was telling me dying out. But the channel was too tight. This is my TDI. These are two. And then the other indicator here is the imbalance. It's just so I can see because my eyes is not that clean that if I didn't have this on, I really couldn't see all those nuances, all the imbalance. So I just use that so I can see that. That's the only reason why I got that. And then this ICT everything. If you scroll out, right, first thing it's going to give me the midnight open. Where's the midnight level at? I want this on my chart at all times because the market loves playing around this line. It just always does. Always. Right? See, this is yesterday. This is Mondays. And this is the day Tuesdays. Right? It loves playing around that. The dark gray is the London session. In between, New York session here, and then the afternoon. Just want those highlight. That's what this indicator does. It just highlights them out for me, and that's all I need. I don't really need anything else. Sometimes I don't even use the MACD. So, and I only use this for, just to see what my overbought oversold, but it's just not the 70 and the 30. My overbought oversold is 75.25. Like right here, boom. Even though it went over here, it still kept on rallying. But notice it went here. There's your first divergent. This is doing London. I don't trade London, right? Boom. So in this case,